They ruled the beach by day and haunted your dreams by night. From lifeguard towers to blood-soaked cribs, these Baywatch bombshells traded bikinis for fangs, proving you can be drop-dead gorgeous, literally. Welcome to Vampire Beauties. Today we're diving deep into the world of Baywatch babes turned vampires. Baywatch was a show that once dominated the 1990s. While rumor has it the show had some sort of plot and starred former Knight writer David Hasselhoff, the main thing it was truly known for was launching the acting careers of some of the hottest print models in the business, via putting them in bathing suits and having them run along a beach in slow motion. So imagine my delight when after their Baywatch stints ended, some of the hottest women in the world moved on to the role of seductive female vampires. Here's 5 times a Baywatch beauty went from swimsuit to fangs. Erika Eleniak, the original bombshell, goes gothic. Before Pamela Anderson, there was Erika Eleniak, the original blonde goddess of Baywatch. But after leaving the beach, Erika traded Lifeguards for the living dead in the 1996 cult hit Bordello of Blood. While her character Catherine was the exact opposite of seductive at the beginning, in fact being a very prudish and religious assistant to a televangelist, by the film's end we find out that she did not survive her earlier encounter with head vampire Lilith, and in the film's final scene she sprouts fangs and drains Dennis Miller's Rafe Gutman dry. Vanessa Angel, from science fantasy to gothic temptation. Vanessa Angel was the dream girl of the 90s. You might remember her from Lisa, the magical bombshell from the Weird Science TV series, and the sexy bullying distraction in Kingpin. But before those famous roles, she guest starred in 3 episodes of the show Baywatch in its 2nd season as Megan. Angel will go on to play a vampire not once but twice. In the Weird Science episode Gary and Wyatt's blood-sucking adventure, after the boys get rejected from getting into a nightclub, they wish for Lisa to turn them into smooth vampires similar to those in Anne Rice novels, though that episode you'd have to really look to see her fangs. Later in her career, she would go on to star as Susan, the ex-wife of a down-and-out cop being haunted by a vampire in the Sci-Fi Channel film Out for Blood. In that film, much like with Eleniak, the film ends with us finding out that her character had been turned into a vampire. Kelly Monaco, the daytime vampire queen. Then there's Kelly Monaco, the Baywatch beauty who made daytime TV steamier than ever. Before becoming a soap legend, Kelly guest starred on Baywatch as Susan, but her real transformation came in the supernatural storyline of Port Charles. In that wild vampire arc, Kelly's character Livy got caught between romance and the undead, giving fans one of the most unexpectedly hot vampire plots in soap history. Starting out as the stereotypical doppelganger that the vampire lusts for that he can't get to no matter how hard he tries, by the series' end, not only is she turned, but ends up being an alpha vampire so evil that even the vamp that turned her found her too much for him. Carmen Electra, the undead icon. Carmen Electra, the ultimate 90s fantasy, wasn't just a Baywatch lifeguard, she was pop culture royalty. And of course, even Carmen couldn't resist joining the dark side, as she played one of the main hipster vampire side pieces in the low-budget comedy An American Vampire Story. She'd also be the cover model for the vampire in the London Night Studios' Embrace comic book series. And finally, Christa Allen. Long before she was melting screens in Liar Liar and Days of Our Lives, the eventual Baywatch Hawaii star made an appearance in the TV remake of Weird Science, where she turned a high school fantasy into a vampire nightmare. In the previously mentioned episode Gary and Wyatt's blood-sucking adventure, Krista played Annabelle, a stunning vampire who Wyatt thought was into him as a result of him using his genie-granted vampire power to meet hot women, before the roles are flipped and we find out that she herself is a real vampire with deadly intentions. It's one of the most underrated sexy vampire performances of the 90s and pure Christa Allen magic. So which was your favorite Baywatch babe vampire performance? Is there one I'm missing or one you wish would have played a vampire in their careers? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you like these recaps, please leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to know every time I update. There is now an option to be a channel member where you'll get access to exclusive recaps from late night vampire catalogs like Showtime, Cinemax After Dark, USA Up All Night, and much more. If you want to help my channel grow, please check out my Patreon where members can get exclusive content that can't be uploaded on YouTube along with download options. Link is in the description.